Friday's hearing was expected to get the National Democratic Congress to move a motion to get the injunction application heard earlier than the date previously scheduled for the hearing, thus Monday. This became necessary following the decision of the Electoral Commission to suspend its supervision of the polls on Saturday due to the injunction application filed by Dr. Duffour. Dr. Duffour had filed a suit at the High Court demanding, amongst other things, a declaration that the photo album register provided him on May 4 was inaccurate and incomplete, an order for the party to compile a credible register, and an injunction on the process until a credible register is compiled and provided to the aspirants at least 5 weeks before the election. The party, in an attempt to address the issues according to Citi News sources, appealed to Dr. Duffour to withdraw the suit. But when that appeared not to be yielding results, the party filed the application to abridge the time, hoping the court could at least on Friday settle the injunction application to pave way for the election. But to their surprise, when the case was called on Friday, in the courtroom packed with party members, lawyers who affiliate with the party and interested parties to the suit, the lawyer of Dr. Duffour revealed that his client had directed that the case be withdrawn. With this, the judge, Justice Mariam Afo, struck out the case. The party executives who were excited expressed appreciation to Dr. Duffour and Council of Elders who helped attain this feat.
There were two applications, one for the abridgment of time and the other one for the application for injunction itself. And so this morning, when we got into court, lawyers for Duffour indicated that they have instructions from him to withdraw the matter. And as a result, the matter was discontinued in court. In the first place, this matter shouldn't have come to court, but now that it came to court, I want to thank Dr. Duffour for his decision to withdraw the matter from court. I also want to thank the Council of Elders and the General Secretary, as well as the Chairman of the party, for the roles they play in ensuring that this matter is amicably resolved.
But what may have accounted for the decision of Dr. Duffour to withdraw the case?
Several stakeholders have engaged Dr. Duffour, and an assurance was given that today some Council of Elders of the party will engage him to be able to resolve the issues or concerns about the photo album amicably. So based on that meeting and assurances, Dr. Duffour decided to withdraw the case so that we can resolve the issue in-house.
With the lawsuit out of the way, the party is hoping to engage the Electoral Commission to rescind their decision not to supervise the election. Citi News sources with the Commission says the elections management body is ready to hold the election for the party as mandated by law. As a result, the operations team of the EC is working with the NDC to make it possible for the elections to be successful. The NDC says steps have already been instituted to make this successful.
We have been communicating to them informally, but we are now going to write formally to them, announcing to them the outcome of the court decision. Now, the difficulty of the EC when they spoke was about how to transport the materials. We are ready to assist the EC to transport the materials to all parts of the country for the elections to take place. So the elections will take place because as a party, we have put in place a mechanism. We have put in place a transport system that would carry the items, that's the election materials, to all parts of the country.
Would the limited time in any way affect the start of polls?
Somehow, but the polls will begin at 7 tomorrow morning and end at 4. But where we start late, we'll continue till everybody is given the opportunity to vote.
Dr. Duffour went to court due to what he described as an inaccurate and incomplete photo album register. He alleged that the list given him had an exceptional list of over 74,000 voters whose identity could not be verified due to scanty information, and some 3,000 delegates who had been disenfranchised. Despite withdrawing the suit, Dr. Duffour's team insists they are committed to ensuring the elections are held with a credible register.
What Dr. Duffour was committed to is ensuring that we move into the presidential and parliamentary election with a credible voters register. Whatever mechanism or path to be taken will be taken. Like I told you, he did wrote or engage the party on several occasions and he had no response. So the last resort is what he had to do as a law-abiding citizen.
There are those who are following the polls and saying that Dr. Duffour is not going to win, and so they don't think that the register in any way will be tweaked to favor John Mahama, because they are saying the polls favor John Mahama.
Did you hear the party officials respond to Dr. Duffour's 40-page document identifying the infractions in the photo album? They are not talking about it because they know there's something in there. Dr. Duffour is just doing the right thing. That's the leaders we should be able to invest and trust to run this country competently.
The party has, however, assured that all these concerns will be addressed.
We are happy that discontinue. That opens the door for us to be able to proceed with the elections tomorrow. So we want to use the opportunity to send a message to all the rank and file across all the country, all our delegates, all our aspirants, that we are ready to go right ahead in the elections tomorrow. So we're going to immediately get in touch with the Electoral Commission and arrange that all the logistics are able to reach to the places that they ought to reach.
From the outcome of the court case on Friday, it appears all is set for the NDC's primaries on Saturday. The party has assured of its support to the Electoral Commission to make this possible. Reporting for Citi News, Hansen Ajeman.